Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. JazakAllah for joining us in another episode of Atfal Matters. Today I'm joined by Hakan and Qasid, and we have another special episode for you because we're doing a Would You Rather. So we'll start with Hakan. Qasid, if you would like to ask us questions.
Would you rather go to Jalsa or to a festival?
I would go to a Jalsa because I can go there for 3 days to learn something new, and it is more spiritually bonding because there's Hazur speeches and senior member of Jamaat speeches and people who tell you about their personal experience about Bait, and it shows unity and brotherhood compared to a normal festival, and it is more beneficial for yourself than going to a festival. Then you basically commit yourself to Allah to become a better Ahmadi and try to fulfill the things in the pledge. It's almost as a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Control water or wind?
I would control water because in a few years' time, sea levels will rise because of global warming, and I can help by using my powers to make the sea levels stable.
Eat only home food or takeaway food?
I would eat home food because it will be more healthier, and whoever made it probably made it with love. And you'll get and if you eat takeaway food every day, then you'll probably get tired of it, and it's not as much as healthy as home food because they might be using the same oil every day, and you won't enjoy it as much as home food.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to Qasid, I think it is. Yeah. So Qasid, your first question is: would you rather know a celebrity personally or know Hazur personally?
No Hazur personally, because I could ask him for prayers for my family, for myself, and also I could get a lot of blessings by just listening to his khutbah, and it would be really spiritual.
Yeah, and one thing I would like to add on to it would be it's just not that you meet him, it's more like think about if you know a celebrity, like people get more crazy about that, but knowing Hazur, that's what's gonna help you get into heaven in the afterlife. So you made two good points there. So the next question is: would you rather get rich through hard work or through winning the lottery?
Through hard work, because if I win the lottery, I'll just spend money spend money that on things that I don't even need. And if I know that I've made that money, I would be cautious about what I'm spending it on.
Yeah. So your last question is: would you rather be able to run incredibly fast or jump incredibly high?
Run incredibly fast because I could get to places way quicker, and also because I'm running fast, I could have the momentum of jumping really far or high.
Yeah, I think with both of those things, the thing is probably that you need energy for it. So even if you can run incredibly fast, it doesn't or incredibly you can jump incredibly high. It doesn't assure you that you'll get to every place quickly because, for instance, you're doing some errands and you go from one side of the UK to the other. Just because you're incredibly fast doesn't mean you can do that. I mean, that's very unrealistic, but there can be situations like that. Maybe you're in Croydon and you need to get to the other side or something. So, Hakan, you no, Garson, sorry. Can you ask my questions now?
Be rich or have a good relationship with Allah.
Definitely have a good relationship with Allah. I think many of the viewers will think, well, I mean, you're doing this program, of course you're going to say yes, but I have very good reasoning, and it is because you're rich. Okay, who gave you that money? It was Allah. So he can take it back anytime he wants. And Allah says, if you walk to me, I'll run to you. So the significance in that just shows you you should definitely have a good relationship with Allah. Because you can get all the worldly things you want, but at the end of the day, it matters about what you do and how you spiritually benefit. Um, so, yeah, that's my reason.
Would you rather be hot or cold all the time?
Um, I would be cold all the time, and that's because you can play outside, but all you need to do is wear extra clothes. And I'm expanding on that. What I mean is, when you're outside in sun, it is very hard to play because you just sweat, 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 and even with the water, it gets bare warm. So, like, if I was playing in the cold, right, what's my first solution? I can wear layers that can keep me warm. That's one thing. Number two, with the water, of course, it might get cold, but you can always like put it in a thermos or something. And so for me, that's just a few reasonings, but I really do enjoy playing football a lot. So I thought about that as well. So that's my reasoning for that.
Always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early?
Definitely 20 minutes early because that could really be the difference in me meeting Azul and being late for my mulaqat and having to maybe reschedule it or even not get a chance. And it's not just with that; it's with worldly things as well, like job interviews. Um, you'd rather be 20 minutes early because if you're 10 minutes late, that's that's one thing that will make it harder for you to get the job interview because that's a very bad impression. And similarly, you also, if you really think about it, do you really want to be 10 minutes late in anything? Like, of course, as kids, maybe when you're in school or something, you try to get late. You don't really care about the consequence. You just don't want to do class or something. But when you get older, you will mature and you will learn that it's way better to be earlier than late. And so that concludes our episode for today. I hope the viewers enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on, and share it with all your other Atfal brothers you know. So, JazakAllah for joining, and we'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.